Hello and welcome. I have such a wonderful story for you today. It's called The Golden Harvest, and it's all about finding out that the richest treasures aren't always the ones that glitter, but the ones you grow with your very own hands.
So, let's begin. Our story is about a farmer named Ramu. He was about to find something that would change his entire life, but, well, not in the way he ever could have guessed.
First, let's meet our hero, Ramu, in his everyday world. It was a world of hard, honest work, where the sun beat down, and life wasn't always easy.
So, who exactly was Ramu? Well, more than anything, he was a man who worked hard, and he loved his big family with all his heart. Every single day, from sunrise to sunset, he'd be out there on his little plot of land with just one big worry on his mind. Will there be enough food for everyone? It was a constant struggle.
But then, one afternoon, as he was guiding his plow through the soil, thud. It hit something hard, something buried just under the surface. It wasn't a rock. So what could it be? Hiding there in the dirt for whom knows how long.
He knelt down and dug it out of the earth, and what he found was a lamp, an old, dusty, forgotten lamp. Without really thinking about it, he took a piece of his cloth shirt and gave it a little rub to wipe the dirt away.
And with that one simple little wipe, everything changed. That dusty old lamp held a secret, a huge secret, that was about to turn Ramu's entire world upside down. You see, a wish was waiting inside.
All of a sudden, boof, a thick swirl of smoke poured right out of the lamp's spout. Ramu jumped back, scared. But as the smoke started to clear, he saw it wasn't a monster at all. It was a beautiful, gentle spirit. And just like that, his fear melted away and turned into pure wonder.
The spirit smiled at him, and her voice sounded like music. She promised him something he'd never, ever had before: the power to have anything he wanted. Can you just imagine hearing those words after a whole life of working so hard for so little? Okay, so with the power to wish for anything, what would a poor farmer ask for? Ramu's mind went straight to the biggest worry he had every single day. He made his first wish, but was it really going to be a dream come true? You know, he didn't ask for a giant castle or to be a king. His wish was as honest and simple as he was. All he wanted was to know his family would never go hungry again. That's it. And with just his little snap of her fingers, a huge, heavy bag appeared at his feet, filled to the brim with shiny, glittering gold coins. Ramu just stared. He couldn't believe his eyes. He bent down and picked it up, feeling the weight of it in his hands. It was real! Ramu rushed home, feeling like the luckiest man alive. But as the days went by, something strange started to happen. A weird, empty feeling started to grow inside him. It turned out his new riches came with a new kind of problem. The gold was starting to lose its shine. Sure, his family had plenty to eat now, but Ramu felt lonely. He actually missed the feeling of the soil on his hands and the good, tired ache in his muscles after a long day's work. He felt distant from his friends, and even the fancy food he could now buy, it just tasted bland. Finally, he couldn't stand it anymore. He called the spirit again, but not to ask for more gold. No, he wanted something completely different. He realized that what he'd lost was worth so much more than what he'd gained. And right here, this is where Ramu was about to learn the biggest lesson of his life. The spirit was going to offer him a new kind of treasure, one that showed him what real value was all about. The spirit's lesson was so simple but so powerful. Think about it. A bag of gold? It buys you things for a little while, but then it's gone. It's a treasure you have to hide away. But a bag of seeds? Oh, that's a treasure that grows. It's a treasure that can feed not just you, but everyone around you. It's meant to be shared. The spirit was so pleased. She could see that Ramu finally understood the deep, true secret to happiness. She smiled, took away the bag of gold, and in its place, she gave him a simple bag filled with the most amazing seeds he'd ever seen. And that brings us to the final and happiest part of our story. With his hands back in the warm earth and his heart full of purpose again, Ramu was about to find out what a real harvest of joy felt like. See, Ramu's path to happiness was now so clear. It didn't start with gold, it started with making a wise choice. And that choice led to good, honest work. But the real magic, the real secret, happened when he shared what he grew.
because in giving to others, his own heart became completely full of joy.
So Ramu planted those seeds, and he tended his fields with so much love and care. And before long, his dull, tired fields absolutely exploded with life. They turned into a beautiful, vibrant, golden sea of crops. It was a miracle, more food than he had ever dreamed of.
As he stood there looking over his incredible harvest, with his happy family all around him, Ramu felt this amazing sense of gratitude. He finally understood. The spirit hadn't just given him seeds, she had given him a reason to share, a reason to be a part of his community.
And what was his real reward? Well, it wasn't just having all that food. It was calling all of his friends and neighbors to come and share it with him. They had a huge feast together, and everyone there agreed. The food, grown from hard work and shared with love, tasted sweeter than anything gold could ever buy.
And that was his true treasure. It wasn't some shiny metal he found in the ground. It was the strength in his own hands, the love of his family, and the joy he could share with all his friends.
Ramu found his treasure, not in a lamp, but in the earth and in his community. And so our story leaves us with a little question to think about. What is your golden harvest?